Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is One of One, but you can call me Seven, and today we start Steins Gate, one of the most critically acclaimed visual novels out there, at least I think. For someone who loves anime as much as I do and loves visual novels and a lot of that kind of media, I know very little about this particular game. I know that people adore it. I know that there's a very popular anime attached to it. I think this came first, the game visual novel. This came before everything. I thought now would be as good a time as any to play it. If any of you out there know what I'm about to do, I'm pretty sure that this game is going to break me, and I can already tell just from the menu music that there are gonna be some moments. I can feel it. I already love the menu music, so I'm ready to get started. So buckle up, strap yourselves in, grab a snack, sit back, let's relax, and figure out what's going on here. Oh gosh, we're coincidence. Okay, this is from 2009. Okay, I believe you. What's the butterfly? Yes, I have. I think I understand it. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm thinking about it. That's a bit insulting, but it's probably true with me at least. Also probably true. I believe that. Yeah, it's true. This is so intense. I've been trying to pay attention to the words and what's flashing on the screen, but it happens so fast. Oh. Okay. What? Okay. Try to make sense of that, but alright, some kind of warning. Isn't this game about high schoolers? Whoa. There's no sound from the phone against my right ear, only silence. I am baking in the summer sun. Sweat slowly slides down my chin and drips onto the asphalt. Hello. Hi. I'm paying attention. A girl is standing in front of me. She calls my name with an inquisitive tilt of her head. We're about to infiltrate deep into enemy territory, yet despite the imminent risk of death, there is no hint of tension on her innocent, childlike features. I cover my phone's mouthpiece and turn to the girl with an index finger to my lips. This art style is very interesting. Talking to someone? The phone! I nod and put my phone back to my ear. Still no sound from the other side. This whole area could be bugged.
いや、 こちらの話だ。問題ない。これより会場に潜入する。
Okay. Still no reply. Looks like they just want my reports. It's too dangerous to waste time talking here anyway.
ああ、ドクター中鉢は抜け駆けをした。たっぷりとその考えについて聞かせてもらうつもりさ。
Dr. Nakabachi.
何？機関が動き出しているだと。
I thought you weren't talking to anyone. A shocked tone. The girl turns towards me in surprise. I sigh, shaking my head as I rub my temples.
それがシュタインズゲートの選択。L
Roll credits. What? El Sai Konguru. So many questions. I speak the parting words. The parting words? Okay, then pocket my cell phone. Steins Gate. Some know it is fate, to others it is the will of God. You could count on one hand the people in this world aware of its true nature. In any case, we should begin the infiltration. I advanced towards Radikan, which is just across the street from the train station. Oh, it's like a 7. We're on the 7th floor. That's me. That's me. That's me. Yeah. Of course, this is enemy territory. I can't just stride through the front door like an average person. I bypass the elevators and escalators and head to the 8th floor. Oh. By the stairwell. But I only make it to the 7th floor before I have to stop and rest.
さっき携帯で誰と話してたの？
Mayuri. The girl, Shina Mayuri, immediately resumes our conversation. She followed me all the way here and she isn't even short of breath. I, on the other hand, am gasping for air with my hands on my knees. Yeah, that sounds like me, all right. Who would have thought an 8-story building would be so tall? I turn to Mayuri while wiping the sweat off my brow. She's so close.
それがマユリのためでもある。
Ah, the classic line. If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
そうなんだ。オカリ、ありがとう。
Okay. Doesn't pry any further. All right. As always, she is quick to understand my position. We've known each other since we were both little. Mayuri is 16, 2 years younger than me, so we are an adult. Rintaro, I think that's his name. So she's more like a little sister than a typical childhood friend. I've been looking out for her as long as I can remember. I used to hope that Mayuri might become the key to Steins Gate, but now I've reconsidered. I don't want that terrible fate for her. She should live a normal life. That is my present wish. Okay. So we're going up. Okay. We continue to the 8th floor and enter the assembly hall. In front of us stands a cheap-looking stage with a podium and a sign reading Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine press conference.
それより、オカリン、オカリン。
Okay. What are we here for? Mayuri insists on calling me Okarin, but it's neither my real name nor my code name. It's just one of those annoying nicknames people use.
マユリよ。いつも言ってい
How
る
many
だろ。
times do I have to
俺のこ
tell
とをオ
you?
カリンと呼ぶな。
Don't call me Okarin.
でも昔から
I've
そう呼んで
always
たよ。
called you that.
それは昔の話だ。
That was then.
今の俺は
I have since
法
become
院京馬。世界中の秘密組織から狙われる
Kyoma.
狂気のマッドサイエンティストだ。
Okay, all right. So I guess he's like undercover, maybe? Hyohin Kyoma. I love the way he said that.
だって難しくて
It's
覚え
too
られない
hard
し。
to remember. Yeah, it's true. In any case, where do I see these tips? In any case, I have no mouse. I do. In any case, Hyoin Kyoma is my true name.
それに岡部倫太郎と一
Besides,
文
it
字も合ってないの。
doesn't even sound like
おかしい
Okabe
ね
Rintaro. You're weird. Cease your foolish laughter. Okabe Rintaro may be my real name, but I have rejected it, for it is stupid. And so I also hate the derivative Okarin. A logical train of thought. Come on, it sounds like that Elf Boy's blue pipe thing. Something I'm missing.
でね、オカリン。
Yeah, of course she's gonna keep.
教えてほしいんだけど。
If she's like our sister, then of course she would call us that. In one ear and out the other. She's been calling me that for 5 years now, so maybe it's time to give up.
これからここで何が始まる
What
の？
are we doing here?
お前はそれも知らずここまで俺についてきた。
Followed me here without knowing why? Yep. She nods without dropping her smile.
これからここで始まるのは
We're here for Dr.
Nakabachi
Nakabachi's press conference. We're standing in the assembly hall on the 8th floor of Radikan. It is here that the conference will be held. Dr. Nakabachi is an inventor. He appears on TV from time to time and has a few patents under his belt, but mostly he is treated as a curiosity.
記者会見？
Press conference? Yeah, well, there's no one here.
記者さんなんて見当たらない気がす
Where
る
are the
よ。
reporters? Mayuri's right. It's literally empty. I've scanned the entire hall, but there's no one who looks like a reputable reporter or cameraman. There are only about 10 of us. Oh, okay, it's not completely empty. Never mind. Considering Nakabachi's moderate media presence and the fact that he claims to have invented a time machine, I would have expected more.
あるいは機
Could
関
this be the organization working its twisted influence? I twist my lips into a sneer. I thought that Nakabachi was like me, a scientist fighting to overthrow the organization. But this press conference suggests other motives at work. Our enemies won't miss this chance. We are apparently in enemy territory.
巻き込まれるのは勘
Prefer
弁だ
not to
よ
get
な。
wrapped up in his mess. Nevertheless, I'm interested in what he has to say. Okay, so, alright. So we're getting thrown in here. I have a lot of questions. We're just gonna have to roll with it. But we've got Mayuri, and we have Rintaro, who is going by Hoin Ryoma, I think is what he said. It's just an 18-year-old and a 16-year-old, and they're in enemy territory and up against some kind of organization. So, let's see. That's why I'm here, blowing an afternoon of my precious summer holiday. Mayuri ponders my utterance for a while before finally turning her head.
巻き巻きトカゲ？
Wrap something?
あ、それを言うなら襟巻きトカゲだね。
Birthday too? I let out a sigh. Mayuri is known to not only make bad jokes, but to laugh at them too. She's always been special.
マユリ、気をつけろ。
Keep your guard up,
記
Mayuri.
者会見
I suspect this won't be a normal conference. Bad for my ears. Oh. Are we under attack? Are they trying to fry our brains with electromagnetic waves? Am I just paranoid? Is this like all real or? Okay, that sounded like a very real explosion. Oh, okay. Dust falls from the ceiling as the floor shakes. We're definitely under attack. It's coming from above, but we're on the top floor. All that's above is the roof.
地震かな？
Earth?
震度 2？ あ、マグニチュード
Is it
2？
magnitude 2?
震度とマグニチュード。
What does magnitude mean? You should know that living in Japan, Mayuri. No time to deal with Mayuri's confusion. Something's not right about this. I bolt out of the conference hall and run up the stairs to the roof, ignoring the no trespassing signs in my way. The door is open. Upon closer inspection, I realize that the lock has been broken. I open the door and see a billowing cloud of black smoke. There's some kind of phosphorescent dust sparkling in the air.
爆発だと
An explosion? I can't believe it. Was there really an explosion? Damn, I don't know what to do. Should I run away? But why an explosion? Terrorists? No, that doesn't fit. I mean, how do you explain that? A spaceship? Is this a time machine, maybe? What the? A strange machine is sitting in the middle of the roof. It's huge, maybe 3 meters tall, and looks kind of like a satellite. Did that thing cause the shaking just now? Who put it here? Was it Dr. Nakabachi? Is this part of his presentation? Some weird media stunt? Impossible. Even if that were the case, how the hell would he get it up here? My head is bursting with, so is mine. Hey, Rintaro. So is mine. As I search for the courage to approach the machine, a throng of reporters and building staff bursts onto the rooftop. They look just as confused as I am.
近寄らないでください。
They stay back, and then a woman who I assume is a staff member appears to wave us back.
記者会見は予定通り始めますので、もうしばらくお待ちください。
How? How will the press conference proceed as scheduled? Her response was unusually quick, almost like she's trying to keep me away from that device. I've got a nose for conspiracies. This stinks of a cover-up. What are they hiding? What was that explosion? I want to know, but I shouldn't risk getting any closer. I turn and leave, but not because I'm scared or anything like that. So we're really just going to ignore that? We're just gonna let them lead us all back into the conference room? Okay. Several capsule toy machines are lined up next to a plate reading birthplace of the Japanese PC. She's gazing upon them with a wistful look. I breathe a sigh of relief. That phone coming into frame, like the way that it's got the motion blur, it like, it's weird, it gets me. Take out my phone. It's me. Got a bad feeling about this. No idea what it is. Okay, so he always says that to sign off, but also at the beginning he said no words were coming through from the other end, which either means that someone is listening and not responding, or he's pretending and just speaking into a phone that is not actually on. I don't know. I am able to wipe the sweat from my forehead. My sweat is cold. Half of me hopes something will happen, the other half fears the same thing. Look back at Mayuri. She's still staring at those capsule toys, and she doesn't seem to be worried about the explosion at all. I can't decide if she's level-headed or just airheaded.
Mayuri,
what are you doing? The music changes. They're so abrupt. Well, I really want to... Yeah, you want a capsule toy? Just as I thought. Aw, look at these little dudes. It says Rainet Kakeru 3D character doll series. Rainet Kakeru is a popular anime series with its own card game spin-off, Rainet Access Battlers. They even hold international tournaments. Upa is the series' mascot character. It resembles an elliptical egg with limbs sticking out like some kind of deformed dog. It's what they call an ugly cute character. High school girls find these creatures adorable for some reason. Last year, an ugly frog character was the rage. Its name escapes me, though. Then go for it. I can't guarantee you. Yeah, this is just gambling in one of its earliest forms. Mayuri gives me a troubled smile. But Mayushi's all out of 100 yen coins. Oh, you're talking about yourself? Yeah, is what she calls herself sometimes. It's supposed to have a star at the end. Mayushi. But who really cares? Can I? Yeah. I knew we were gonna have to. I knew we were gonna have to borrow, but are we just gonna ignore what happened? She holds her hands out with a look like a begging puppy. Yeah, she was definitely planning this from the very beginning. Well, at least she didn't say gimme. Just how harsh life really is. This guy sounds edgy. This guy sounds edgy as hell. Oh. We're doing it ourselves. We're gonna get it. I open the capsule and take out the contents. Leans forward eagerly to see what I got. Well, we did get it. Is it rare because it's metal? Probably. Sugoku. Super rare. A boy who was watching us tries his luck on the same Rainet machine. Aww. He looks at my metal Upa in resentment. I turn to see Mayuri's sparkling eyes also fixed on the Upa. Hey, high school girl, you're acting like a little kid. Oh, are we giving it to her anyway? He sounds so like, why does he sound like that? I give this creature of metal to you, Mayuri. Honestly, I don't want it. Yeah, I don't think he... Yoin Kyoma! I can't wait for all of this to like mean something, and I'm gonna look back on it and be like, I should have known! I should have known! But for now, it's kind of senseless. Is she doing it on purpose? Upstairs. Okay. I hear the announcement from the floor above. Yeah, we should get back up there. For whatever reason. I head to the stairs, but Mayuri doesn't follow. Does it matter if she follows? We going?
待って。名前書かなくちゃ。
Dang, this is 2009 for sure. She's preoccupied with the metal upa. I go on ahead. Okay, we got
そ
people
れで
here.
は早速登場していただきましょう。発明家ドクター中町さんです。皆さん盛大な拍手でお迎えください。
A big round of applause. Yay! Yay, welcome. Oh, it's just a smattering of applause. Dr. Nakabachi enters to sparse applause. He walks up to the podium, and he's already wearing a frown for some reason. I can feel his irritation from here. Oh.
Dr. Nakabachi da.
Dr. Nakabachi da. Wow. That's not what I expected his voice to be. His voice brimming with confidence.
それではここに集まってもらった諸君だけに人類史に残る世紀の大発明タイムマシンについての理論をお教えしよう。
Greatest scientific breakthrough of the century. Oh, Mayuri.
タイムマシン
When did you get here?
あの人が作ったの
That's what I'm trying to figure out, I think. She's a bit late in more ways than one. What did she think a time machine presentation would be about? I take another look around the room. There are about 20 people now, including us, but still no media presence to speak of. So this is the extent of Dr. Nakabachi's fame. No one believes that he invented a time machine. I was interested in what he had to say, true, but my expectations were no higher than the rest of the onlookers. And a good thing they weren't. As he proceeds to explain his time machine design, my curiosity quickly turns to disappointment, then anger. Hey man, you're in public. That's not how these things work. This is a supposedly, a press conference. You can't just... My roar silences Nakabachi and draws the eye of every person in the room. Why is he so mad? Yeah, who the hell are you?
俺が誰なのかはどうでもいい。それより、今あなたが語ったタイムマシンの理論は一体何だ
fraud, that's who.
ジョン・タイターのパクリではないか
John Titor?
発明家か
Someone throw this man out.
出ていくのはあなただドクター恥を知れこの人材あなたには発明家を名乗る資格はないぞ
Are we the problem here?
うるさい黙れ生意気な若造め
Just then, someone grabs my arm from behind. Quite convinced it's an official here to throw me out, I turn around to glare him down. Who is it? Is it Mayuri? Oh. No, it's not. It's a girl? A high school girl, maybe? It's a girl about my age, yeah. Her intense stare seems to challenge me. I take a step back. Her face looks somehow familiar. Where have I seen her before? I guess I don't know. I don't know if it was the sudden lack of music. I don't know if it's the angle of the shot, the way that they drew her, but I just got mad goosebumps. I feel like this is going to be really important for me to remember later down the line.
Oh.
We haven't met, but I know her face. It's Makise Kurisu. A few days ago, my friend Daru showed me a magazine article titled Girl Genius Gives Lecture on Akihabara. The article was about a 17-year-old girl who had just graduated from an American university. Her thesis was even published in a major scientific journal. Oh, right. So, okay, yeah, 18. Yeah, my bad. So, well, wait. Oh, wow. Wait, no, 17 who graduated from university. So she just... Very smart. Skipped a lot of years. Is already doing academic work. Girl genius Makise Kurisu. I recognize the stubborn-looking girl from her photograph. Makise announced surprising thesis in the Far Eastern island nation. This thesis, even if it is impossible, each man's making to data is possible. Wait, what? Possible? Making the memory data. Okay, it has to do with memory data. This English doesn't necessarily make sense. Okay, sure. She's even wearing the exact same scowl. They're so close to the screen. What business could such a genius have with me? She takes a quick look around the room, then turns back to me with a stern expression. Let him cook? Never mind, we're going with her instead. What's with the attitude? She's obviously not staff, and there's no way that the Makise Kurisu would be working with someone like Dr. Nakabachi. which means no.
貴様機関の人間か
What the hell do you mean by that, Rintaro? Yeah, she doesn't know what you're talking about.
まさかここまで手が回っているとは俺とし
I've
ては
made
まだ
a grave mistake.
ふざけてないで。ちょっと来てください。
Yeah, dude, just shut up. My outburst has already attracted too much attention. Nakabachi, in particular, looks like he wants to rip my head off. It must be mortifying to be exposed as a fraud by a bright young man like myself. Yo, hey, dude, you're making me cringe. Stop it. Just stop talking. Stop thinking. I can see your inner monologue. If the organization gets wind of my presence here, it could endanger Mayuri, to say nothing of these ignorant civilians. I let Makise Kurisu lead me out of the assembly hall. Okay.
ここで俺に何かすれば人目につくぞ
Try anything and people are
そう
sure
なれ
to
ば
notice.
貴様もいろいろまずいだろう
Rita, what are you
何かって何ですか？
Yeah, what are you
人聞きの悪い
talking about? She glares at me, quite fiercely at that. Attractive though she may be, there was no innocence in her eyes. A beautiful agent unmatched in cruelty. Buddy, I think you've got the wrong idea. From the danger. Looks like chaos really does get my blood pumping. He feels like an edgy sort of, like mid-2000s definitely listens to alt-punk music type of protagonist.
私はあなたに聞きたいことがあるだけです。
What do you need to ask me?
それに答える義理はない機関のやり方は分か
I
っ
know
て
how the organization operates.
だから期間って？
Yeah, dude, what are you saying? Instead of answering, I take out my phone and put it to my
俺
ear.
だ機関のエージェントに捕まったああマキセ・クリスだあの女には気をつけろいや問題ないここはなんとか切り抜け
Guys, I think he's just pretending to talk into his phone. I think... Take my phone? Yeah.
何をする
あれ？この携帯電
Oh
源切
my
れて
god, I was right. Is he just pretending? Oh my god, please. Please. Is this guy just being really weird and a bit of a loser?
誰と話していたんですか？
Role playing in public, making a scene. He wasn't talking to anyone. Her eyes pierce deep into my soul. I quickly look away. Is she trying to attack my sense of identity in order to cause a mental break? Recover. This isn't enough to sway me.
貴様に答える義理はないが一応教えてやろうそれは俺以外が触ると自動的に電源がオフになる特別性の携帯なのだうわ
Okay. Such measures are necessary to imitate secrecy. I know things that could get me killed. I quickly retrieve my phone and wipe the cold sweat off my forehead. Phew. That was close.
そう。独り言だったのね。
Yes. Correct. Correct. Ordinary methods don't work on my... She's the one psyching me out. Damn. Looks like I have to make a tactical retreat. If I can just find an opening... Oh. Steps up to me with a serious expression. She stares right at me, her huge eyes blazing with strength of will. Such fire. I can't look away. Could someone with such pure eyes really be an organization agent?
さっき私に何を言おうとしたんですか？
What were you trying to tell me earlier? Earlier?
さっきとはいつのことだ
ほんの15分くらい前。
15 minutes
会見
ago,
が始まる前に。
before the conference started. Nonsense, this is the first time we've met. I'm trying to decipher what's going on here. Is some time stuff already happening? I was with Mayuri and that Upa toy 15 minutes ago.
私に何か言おうとし
They're
ました
trying
よ
to
ね。
tell me something,
すごく
right?
悲しそうな顔をして
He looked really upset. Is this a trap? It does seem like one of the organization's dirty tricks. Would this girl do something that underhanded?
まるで今にも泣き出し
It
そうで
looked like you
それ
were
にすごく
going to start crying any second. Did this have to do with the narration at the beginning of the game? And Mayuri said, like, whoa, what were you mumbling?
どうして私前にあなたと会っ
Have
た
we
ことあ
met
りますか？
before? She She seems sincere. That makes her even more suspicious. Don't let her beauty fool you. She's a cold, calculating secret agent. If I show the slightest vulnerability, I'm done for. How do you know my name? Oh, that wasn't explained. Yeah. We don't even know ourselves why we recognize her. There's no limits. I am a mad... Stop with that, please. I'm begging you. Dezai shoujo. Oh my god.
Huh?
Please stop. This guy's got a great laugh on him. I dig it. Just runs away. Yeah, he's just sprinting like I'd listen to the enemy. He just can't handle talking to a pretty girl. Oh. Like her. Okay, so a couple context clues that I'm now understanding. He can barely make it up the stairs because he's out of shape, because he's probably some kind of like nerd stereotype, maybe hikikomori, like sort of like a shut-in, or maybe unemployed or something like that. I don't know. He's only 18. Maybe he's still in school. I can't tell. We don't have that much information. But some weird time stuff I think is already happening. And I'm concerned because he's acting crazy cringe. I don't know if this is even our main character. Once I'm convinced Makise Kurisu's not tailing me, I sigh while rubbing my temples. Can't let them capture me yet. Where's Mayuri? My mission was to attend the conference and evaluate Dr. Nakabachi's research. There's no real point in going back. Just time to go home. We're just leaving Mayuri? That's it? Yeah, you are. Yeah. Yeah. I knew she'd be a liability. I shouldn't have brought her along. I was trying to prioritize her safety, but got careless. She's alright, then I can just have her meet me here. Ah, the phone's actually on. Oh, there's a thing at the top left corner. Hey, this is really cool. I love flip phones. With that thought in mind, I take out my phone, I turn it on, and it rings just as I do. Dope. Not just a regular email, there's a video attached. And it's from an unknown address. I opened the video file with some trepidation. There's nothing but noise. Is this a prank? Or some sort of Makise Kurusu style attack? Maybe the noise is some sort of make people go crazy frequency. Probably just thinking too hard. I curse myself for being gullible enough to play the video. I have more pressing matters to deal with anyway. God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5. Daru, phone wave, which I imagine is not someone. Ferris, Mayuri, and Lukako. I stop the video and call Mayuri's phone from my address book.
Mayuri, naze denai?
Looks like I'll have to go back to the assembly hall.
Makise Kurisume.
Did that femme fatale kidnap Mayuri? His voice acting. Oh my god. She's like a little sister to me, and there's a very real danger that she might wander off somewhere the moment I let her out of my sight. Has always been like that. I never know if she'll be there when I turn to look. In a sense, that's why I became Hoin Hyoma. I have to go back for her. Okay. Alright, when I get back to the assembly hall, Dr. Nakabachi's conference is just finished. Nobody's on the stage, and the phony inventor has already left. Other people are starting to pack up, and we find Mayuri. She's in the corner looking lost. She wasn't kidnapped, and we don't see Makise anywhere. He's got that chuckle. Nah, dude, you're just scared of a pretty girl. Dude, stop being a loser. Bro. Still, I keep my eyes peeled as I run up to Mayuri. Oh. Was she scared? No, she wasn't scared. She lost her metal Oopa. The forlorn expression. No. She probably dropped it somewhere. In the rush, maybe? Not like it really matters. Hey, it matters to her.
また当てればいい。
Can I just get another one?
当たりっこないよ。
No!
だってね、メタルウーパーはネットオークションで1万円近いプレミアがついてるんだよ。
10,000 yen?
な、
That's so much money!
マユリよ、一体どこで落としたのだ。
Now he
わかん
cares.
ないから探してるんだよ。
Yeah, that's why she's looking.
あと見つけても売らないからね。
Can't sell it, okay?
その1万円、この俺の研究資金にしてやる。
Oh god, this
だか
guy.
ら売らないってば。
No selling.
マユシーの名前書いちゃったし。
Yeah, oh yeah, she wrote her name on it, so it probably makes the value fall.
ウーパさん、ウーパさん、出ておいで。
Now we gotta find this dude. Calling his name, I don't know if she truly expects a response. By the way, tuturu is Mayuri's catchphrase. Okay. It means... Actually, I've never bothered to ask what it means. Anyway, the metal Upa is nowhere to be found. Maybe she didn't drop it in the assembly hall, but on the 7th floor landing near the capsule toy machines. Someone could have pilfered it. Just imagining the smug grin on that person's face makes me writhe in envy.
金にしか興味のない下劣なやつめ。
You didn't care about it a second ago, bro. Except for the money.
おかりもね。
Sounds like... Ouch! Oh, she knows, though. Yeah, she knows, she's not airheaded, for sure. Wasn't expecting that from Mayuri. So that was a sound. What was that?
悲鳴かな。
Only the presenter and a few other people are left in the assembly hall. Less than half the audience remains, startled by the scream. Even I cannot suppress a shiver. First the explosion on the roof, now this. What's going on here? Mayuri squeezes my hand tight.
マユリ、ここにいろ。
I take a deep breath, prepare myself, and head in the direction of the scream. The echoes lead me down a dark, empty hallway on the same floor. I'm pretty sure it came from around that corner. I crouch down and turn the corner slowly, keeping my eyes and ears peeled for any sign of danger. And there, at the end of the passage, I see it. Is Makise dead? That's my guess. I'm worried. There's something on the ground. Someone. Motionless. The clothes are familiar. Yeah, cool. Cool. So that's what we look like. Okay, cool. Okay, so... First off, that scream. Wow, what a scream. We saw flashes of this in the opening narration, so I wonder... Makise Kurisu. Her face is turned away, but I know it's her. The impertinent genius girl I just fought with 10 minutes ago is now face down in a pool of bright red blood. She's dead. Cool. Suddenly I realize that I'm shaking. I want to run. Shouldn't have come. This is wrong. Someone killed Makise Kurisu. There's no other explanation. Who would do such a thing? There's no one else here. Okay. Oh, have we been found with the body? Some other men have followed me, and every one of them is ghastly pale. They must have seen the body. A man cries out in panic. At this, everyone else starts screaming and running away. Is superseded by my instinctive urge to flee. Tears in her eyes.
おかり、どうしたの？
Makise's dead. Yeah, we're getting out of here. Also, I don't want to be framed. I don't want to get framed for a murder. Can't get her body out of your mind. The redness of her blood is burned into my mind more than the sight of the body itself. Oh, that was my first time seeing a dead body. Is that what it's like? When I realized that she was dead, I felt chilling terror and a surge of nausea. But that was all I felt. Fear and disgust. Shouldn't there be something more? Oh, I see. Maybe like more emotions? I didn't know her that well. Oh. Man, what the hell is going on here? That is an ambulance. Oh, are we just running? Okay. I finally stop once we get out to the main street, Chuodori. My chest pounds, my breathing labored from running down the stairs at full speed. Can we tell her? We probably should tell her that somebody died. I guess it's because she didn't see the body. Yeah. She's not even breathing hard. She looks slow, but she's actually pretty fast on her feet. Someone died. Yeah. I take several deep breaths. The color of that blood still stains my brain, but I've calmed down a bit. Makize Kurisu is dead, and I don't know who the killer is. Sirens in the distance. I guess an ambulance will be here soon. When the police will arrive and this area will become a crime scene. But for now, the crowds milling through Akihabara have no idea what has happened. Everyone is going about their business as usual, the never-ending search for electronics, moe, and porn. Just another day in Akihabara. I take my phone out of my pocket, perhaps out of reflex. I'm not sure what I plan to do with it. Oh, I know. My friend Daru. I'll tell him what happened just now, since he knows about Makize Kurisu. How do we know about her? How did we know her face? We never elaborated on that. I suppose it might be disrespectful to the victim, but my adrenaline is pumping. I can't make calm decisions after witnessing something like that firsthand. All right, that's not really an excuse, brother. You're aware of what you're doing right now. We're not as special as we like to believe. We're nothing but dirty, slime-like flesh. Who hurt you, dude? Our souls fester like... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. While wallowing in a bit, more than a bit of angst, I begin to type on my phone. Trouble. Someone stabbed Makize Kurisu. Looked bad. Hope she's okay. Don't know who. Looked bad. Hope she's okay. I don't know if she was stabbed. That just seems like the most logical explanation given the amount of blood in the absence of a gunshot. On the other hand, I didn't write that she was dead, even though I'm pretty sure she was. Can't explain why I didn't. If I had to say, I guess I felt like writing it down would set it in stone. It might make me feel guilty as well. The thought brings a smirk to my face. It's not like I'm the one who killed her. Why should I feel guilty? I just saw someone's death up close, and only a few minutes later, I'm smiling. Am I really that cruel and cold? Well, I am God, shut up. I finished typing and placed my thumb over the send button, and then I pressed down. We sent it? I didn't catch those numbers. What was that? Wait, look around. All the people. Summer break. Noon. The busiest street in town. Just now, thousands of pedestrians vanished into thin air. Is this a dream? Am I hallucinating? I don't know, but they're gone. I saw them vanish with my own 2 eyes. I stand petrified, speechless and alone on the empty street. Desperate to find someone, anyone, I look up. And there at the top of Rarikan, sticking out from the 8th floor event hall where we just were, you know what, guys? That's where we're gonna leave it. I think that's where we're gonna leave it. So, sort of I'm charmed by, first off, the art style. The music is really good, and I can tell that this is definitely from like from the era that it's from. I could just feel it, and I'm enjoying it so far. I don't know what's going on. I barely remember their names, but I've got it, and I hope you guys will join me on this journey as we figure out what's going on in Steins Gate, as we uncover the story and see what all the fuss is about. Because apparently it's one of the most heartbreaking games of all time, but I guess we'll be the judge of that. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I definitely did, and I will see you guys in the next video. So for now, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye!